Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare. Yes, I managed to start recording in time. Last time we seized the Adamant Fortress, managed to convince the Grey Wardens to stand down, but the Archdemon went after us. We fell off a cliff and headed seemingly into a Fade portal opened by the rift, the anchor on our hand. And in we go. Whoop, 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 tink. Tink. Gravity is fun, guys. Look at how shiny our armor is.
What happened? We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
True story.
No. The Inquisitor opened another rift with the mark. This is the Fade. The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using.
Oh yeah.
But there could be others.
This is shitty. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In the real world, the rift producing the demons was nearby in the main hall. Can we return to the world through that?
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There, let's go.
Yeah. Party's all here. Along with Hawk and Loghain.
Hey, Chief, let's join the Inquisition. Good fights for a good cause. I don't know, Krem. I hear there are demons. Don't worry about the demons, Chief. I'm sure we won't see many. Couldn't believe what this asshole. Everyone, if I get possessed, faint on my blind side, then go low. Cullen says I leave myself open.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'm sorry, Colin, I don't trust him. This is Flycash, let's everyone heal up. Alright. And fill her up. Alright, so generally avoid the big tall staircase, if that's what the plot is. Alright. I want to make sure we go and get everything. This is also a one-time area. Shadowed Viridian Crystal. This is just where you get your loot and the Fade. Up there is stuff that I can't deal with. You did a lot of damage. I'm very upset with you.
Right. Adventure. All part of the package.
Magic +2. In case you didn't know, in the Dragon Age games, it's kind of tradition that in the Fade you get permanent stat bonuses. Just a thing that happens in every game. Like, you know, that's just a recurring thing. That's what the Fade is when you go into the Fade in Dragon Age games. Okay. See, I wish Loghain and Hawk were more useful in combat. Like, the Warden they give you is always just using a plain old sword and shield, and they kinda suck. And then, Hawk literally just exclusively throws staff bolts. Like, he doesn't even cast any spells. I'd like it if they'd given them slightly better AI and then maybe made the fights a little bit harder to account for the fact that we had 2 extra players. That would be cool, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, Bull, you hate being here. Trust me, we ain't. As one of the people, as a mage, and therefore one of the 3 people here is most susceptible to possession, I am less happy to be here than you are. Generally one of the ways for me to not things I'm not supposed to do. That was bizarre, and I'm sorry.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Find another fear.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Candle. Present the fear to the pilgrim. Take. Magic +1 again. The stats are the same each time around, so no, it's not being magic +1 because I'm a mage. It would have been that way no matter what. Alrighty, into the cutscene. And she's in very regal chantry clothes.
Impossible.
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Yup.
Back at Haven, I thought I saw. How can you be here?
The Divine is dead. This must be a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves.
Good point.
In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are...
I love sarcastic Hawk.
I am here to help you.
That's a good answer.
You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
And perhaps I owe this nightmare a visit.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
The big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes,
It's nearby.
yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's get my memories back. I like getting my memories back. Hold to recover memory. Let's do that.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What's going on here?
Oh, there's some more Grey Wardens. Likely enslaved already.
Now is the hour of the heart.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
There's Criffeus with his Orby Orb.
Someone, help me!
I definitely didn't have that armor back then. Way to go, Justinia. Smart move. But with my left hand. And thus we know. Thus it began.
So Andraste didn't bestow her mark upon you, it came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Yeah.
I never thought Andraste did this.
That changes depending
I did
on
this myself, through my actions.
what you've said
No
earlier.
maker required.
And now you may be certain.
Yay.
You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Bye.
Is there a problem, Book?
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
Corypheus had clearly taken the Warden's minds. You yourself have seen them do this. In any case, we'll deal with that after we escape.
Oh, I intend to.
Hawk's angry, in case you haven't noticed. He's pretty pissed.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one.
No.
No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me. Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories, that's low, even for a demon. Memories make us what we are, a monster that takes them away. I don't want to think about that.
After its corruption of the Wardens, I'll see it pay.
Logan has gained a lot of allegiance to the Wardens in 10 years. It's kind of surprising. Like, if you bring Alistair here with you, it makes sense. Stroud, it makes sense. But Logan, I guess I'm just kind of impressed by how quickly he's grown attached to them. I guess he realized his mistakes and mistrusting them, and he knows better now, and he feels the repercussions of what he did, and has only one place left to belong in the world and wants to keep it. It's fascinating to me. There's such a big, wild change in his character.
We have a visitor.
You.
Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders.
Shut up.
You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Okay.
Guess this nightmare wasn't such hot shit after all.
These are merely the demon's foot soldiers.
Just let me have this moment to hope, all right?
Come on. Oh, it's not there. I thought that was it, but it's not. It's this. Claws of Dumont. Dumont was one of the old gods who becomes an archdemon, and interestingly enough, he is the one that Corypheus worshipped. He's long since been dead. He was killed in one of the blights, but still is interesting. +1 con. Nice. Like Constitution. I like free resources. They're not the best resources, but they're free, and therefore they're better than not free resources. Oh yeah, let's get up there for that one. Make sure there's nothing over this way. Nope. Alright. Press onwards we must. I think I'm going to ignore the timing on this episode and just go until I'm done with this whole segment, because splitting it up might be stupid. We'll see. Dexterity I don't have huge use for, but... I don't think you can use other characters to switch who gets
Be ready! I'm guessing
ward.
those aren't friendly either!
War. And corruption. I believe this is the... Yeah, I think this is the not correct way to go, which is why I want to do it first. To minimize backtracking. Stone, not bad.
What's this?
Rage Demon. I'll kill it. That investigate can't go away. Very interesting.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
Me too, actually. I think Bull would just as readily fuck you up. He has a demon slaying axe, so he's gonna do pretty good against demons by himself. Just saying.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
Cunning +1. I agree, that was just kind of a douchey one. Like, not a very good one. But definitely playing on something that he would dislike. Like, you know, I mistook you for your father. Who Dorian immensely dislikes at this point. Even though I reconciled them, still not something he would like to hear.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Yeah, so I guess that's not a codex, or if it is, I must have gotten it, or else... I don't know. Just not gonna worry about it. Okay.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Meryl is going to die, just like your family, and everyone you ever
You
cared
fucking leave
about.
Meryl alone.
Well, that... Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging
Ow.
whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
You saw spiders? Spiders would have been a massive improvement from what I saw.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Well, now I feel better.
Yeah, and I'm just afraid of spiders. I like the Inquisitor is canonically afraid of spiders. It's great. Alright.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows
I
stronger.
want, shit, it won't let me switch my party members. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I thought it did me done that one glitch. Yeah, let's grab from this. Let's fight since I still have some left, and then grab from the supply cache before I leave. Alright, let's get the memories back.
Go!
Okay. Alrighty.
The demons!
Yeah. There's generally demons, unfortunately. Alright, let's pop back in.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how
Very
I escaped.
intro of the game here. I definitely wasn't in that armor.
The demons!
Keep running!
Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind it. And then she died.
Yes.
We've been following a demon, then.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
He looks so sad. Like, oh. Makes me feel bad. But then we get shiny, shiny, make lighter person like what we saw at the very beginning of the game.
The Nightmare watched Corypheus and grew powerful off the fear. Were you like that for the Divine? A spirit watching her from the Fade, inspired by her faith.
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
Answer my questions.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
Corypheus controlled them. We discussed this already. This spirit has no further revelations. We should work on getting back to Adamant alive.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
I see. Atrocities are your purview alone. You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the wardens I've known went crazy.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor?
The nightmare has found us.
Yep, they seem to have agreed to disagree for the moment.
I'm with you.
Alright, good. I normally would have kind of agreed with Logang, I think Hawk's being a little bit brash. Here, it's Dark Spawn, Blood Magic, Demons, Abominations. I want to see what all the fears are. They're all named after fears. Possession, yeah. If there's any general fears from throughout Thedas, not really anyone in your parties, I think.
I suppose we should follow the Divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
Okay, let's, okay. Check potion. Let's grab a supply cache. Full up. Okay. Gotta find that fear.
Tyrn Logan McTeer, the brilliant commander. Pity the one time you tried to rule, you failed so miserably. You had to be beaten, humiliated, lest you destroy your own country. You even doom the Wardens by bringing the Inquisitor down on them. You destroy everything you touch.
Not all you've got. It's nothing I've not said to myself.
Badass. Some strength, not really needed, but okay. Go. Go with that shit. Gibbering horrors. They basically look like fucked up Deep Stalkers. They give us Deep Stalker hides, so pretty much clarifies that. Dragonling. Yeah. Or Little Deep Stalker, whatever. Either way. This one, willpower, nice. Always helpful.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you.
Senility.
Every fear come to life.
Debilitation. What is this one? I'm missing it. Ah, sickness. Okay. I just like to make sure I see all of them as much as I can. Alright, there are two pathways to take here. This is one of the rare ones. We're gonna start down, and you'll see how this works. I've done this multiple times. Trust me, I'm a doctor. We're getting close to the 30-minute mark, actually. And we still have a ways to go as I stop to think about it. So I think I lied. So we're gonna cut it here. We've done well, but we've got still a ways to go. And we've got more fears of the dreamers. We've explored everything we've come across so far, so we've made good. And next time we'll continue our journey through the Fade. We'll get out of here and figure out what comes next. So see you then.